the island life, the tropical life, the nomadic lifestyle. You know, many people have an ideology that the grass is greener on the other side. Let me just tell you, social media provides the perspective that wherever I'm not at is better. Over here is better. That's something I'm not familiar with. That must be better than where I'm at. One disclaimer that I want to give before I even start getting into my personal self, you have to be 100%, not 100%, let me not say 100%. Ain't nobody really 100% at peace with themselves. But you have to have some sort of peace within your heart and your mind and your spirit in order to truly appreciate the simple, slow lifestyle. Because if you're used to dopamine, stimulation, overstimulation, you can't just come here and expect to be at peace. Because that's something, it's a very subtle value in this lifestyle. And if you move too quick, you'll miss it. Really important to slow down, be present, very little stimulation in order to truly appreciate the gems in quietness. When you're in an isolated environment, such as these type of countries, Costa Rica, for example, I don't know, like the flashy nightlife, going out, buying things, all that type of jazz, it's not really gonna fulfill you. In order to truly appreciate the slow lifestyle, slow living, you have to cultivate that within your spirit. Your spirit has to be slowed down and present. You have to be one with yourself, or at least have an idea of who you are. In this type of environment, you have to have some form of relationship in order to occupy yourself. Like, you can't just be here doing nothing, scrolling on Instagram all day. You can't just go out to the club and distract yourself. Personally, like me right now, I'm writing a book. So whenever I have some downtime, some free time, when the children are doing their own thing, I'll write my book. I'll play on my sound drum, I'll watch a reading, I'll read a book, or I'll study. This type of environment is like a cultivation space for your soul. When you're in a state of like slowing down, slow down with a vision and slow down with a purpose. This is still real life. Where I am in Costa Rica, this is still real life. Wake up every day, we got things to do. We got challenges we overcome every single day. No place in the world is going to solve your problems. Main philosophy in slow living is just learning to just slow down and appreciate the little things, the simple things, like some juicy watermelon I had this rising to break my fast. It was so good, you know? And it's just the simple things that bring you joy. A clean space, a clean house, a clean environment. I really enjoy that. Peace and quiet, peace of mind. I'm about to get my drone. My baby's sleeping, he's sleeping. I would love to record in here, but I just don't want to be loud. Let's go outside. Let's go outside, guys. And I'm gonna talk as freely as I can. It just be them bugs, you know. We got a coconut tree. We got a coconut tree. We have a papaya tree too. Papayas are nowhere near ripe. Oh shit. Let's drop my drone now. Clearing the space, I do want to play some tunes in the background. So yeah, you guys, the slow life living here is all about reconnecting with myself, connecting with my family, making beautiful memories, getting in tune with the Creator and the Most High. This is not drugs, YouTube. This is plants. So my phone is about to die, and I'm just gonna talk to the end of the video. So that's another thing about slow living, you guys. Sometimes the toilet doesn't work, and you gotta poop outside or pee outside. And honestly, I'm not against that at all. I actually prefer poop outside and pee outside. Toilets and bathrooms are just so dirty to me. They're so nasty. I don't like the idea of using someone else's bathroom. I'm only comfortable using my own toilet. Anywhere where there's a shared toilet, I just feel completely uncomfortable. Going outside is free. Like, you just pee, you poop, and you let it go. Like, it's done. You ain't gotta worry about that. It's biodegradable. So, yeah, that's another thing about slow living, that You know, ain't nobody finna talk about it on Instagram, but I don't have a problem with my poop. In fact, healthy bowels and healthy poop is a flex. It's like an internal analysis of your body. I'm not ashamed of my poop, but yeah, slow living. Just to be completely honest, even living here, even making the decision with my partner to like have our own rooms, it's just out of a thing of respect, because we're in a committed union, but we're each all our own person. So when you're around someone 24/7, like all day, every day, you guys can drive each other a little bit mad or irritated. So just to be completely frank and honest with y'all as fellow human beings, like that happens sometimes. Like sometimes we just start to butt heads. I'll get irritated real quick. I'm just not even gonna say that. But yeah, through habits and miscommunication, not reflecting each other's true thoughts like clearly, so where there's misunderstandings, that can create a lot of friction. It's honestly a really beautiful thing that this is a 2-bedroom house that we're staying in. We have a place to cool off and to retreat and to tap in with our internal selves, because I feel like that's really important, especially being in a relationship. Like, it's very important not to lose yourself. It's very important not to get in the habit of devaluing yourself because you love someone so much. I literally told Adriel last night, we were having an honest conversation, and I literally told him, maybe you might just make yourself too available to me, and that'll leave room for you feeling unappreciated. It is very important to step back or take a step back, no matter how much you love a person. And I know I'm always do that too. Like, I'm always gonna be 100% true to my feelings and my needs. I'm very thankful that we have such a healthy relationship that we're able to talk about these differences and find a solution for them. This isn't about relationships, but I'm just for one. We're learning to respect each other's individual selves again, like when we first met. You could be in a relationship and you get to know someone so well, you guys are just like y'all being together is like normal. The thought of being separate is abnormal, and it's just like, okay, something's wrong. So that's kind of where we're at, like not giving too much of ourselves so there can still be some form of value and appreciation because when you're around something or someone too much, it becomes of a lesser value, and that's anything in life. Anything you're around for too much, you start to value it less. So it's important for all of ourselves to hold space for ourselves and always keep something reserved just for who you are. Never give too much to anything. Never put your eggs all in one basket is what they say. And I think I can bring that full circle to slow living too, because it's like I can give a perfect example of me bringing a whole bunch of clothes here, and most of them I don't even wear. I went shopping for myself, Corey, Akin, Israel, and I bought like a couple of new things, and that's really all I've been wearing, is just the new things I bought. All the other stuff, like I'm not even wearing it. To truly be aligned with that slow living, I could have just bought the new clothes that I bought and just left everything else. Like I didn't need that other stuff. Yeah, it's cool to have, and having an abundance of things is like nice, but sometimes you don't need that much. Sometimes it's actually better to let things go and not have an excess or an abundance of baggage. And that's really what slow living is about. Slow living isn't just about Costa Rica. I'm in Costa Rica and I'm slowing down my mind. Like, nah, like, that's the wind be talking. Just a mentality. Things don't have to move too fast. I don't have to bring so much with me. I don't need more. I don't need excess. I'm okay with what is. That's slow. Slow isn't just a speed. It's not just a speed. It's also a feeling, a mentality. It's also an observation. It's a measurement of something, but it's not necessarily limited to that measurement. If that makes sense, just think about it. Letting go, believing that less is more. Don't have AC here. The toilet barely works. We don't have a car. We have to walk. Produce, all of our produce, our fruits and vegetables, all come from local farmers, local sellers. And that's all we have access to. Just being comfortable with what's here naturally, you know? I don't need more. I'm present with where I'm at. And where I'm at is not as fast paced as where I'm from. I'm from Virginia. Adriel and I, we lived in Baltimore last summer. We've experienced the exact opposite of this. Fast. Go, 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 go. I need this, I need this, I need this. We have this, we have this, we have this. It was a lot of fire. Because if you got a lot of friction, think about it. To start a fire, you need a lot of friction. You need 2 sticks of like, you need a lot of friction. It's on go, fast, 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 moving, then a spark. Something blows up. Sometimes you don't always need that fire. It's okay to just be the leaf, or just be the flower. Just bloom, be seen, be present, and be still. The flower is not like, look at me, I'm such a pretty, beautiful flower. It's just literally. And that's where I'm at. That's where I am at with my family, my environment, my reality, my creator. That's where I'm at. I'm just present and appreciating everything that comes. And even if things aren't necessarily perceived in my favor, I don't have any bias towards it. It's still like, okay, you're here, so you must be a part of the plan. Me experiencing this right now must be a part of what's meant for me, regardless if I like it or not. The story, what I like and what's meant for me, what's not meant for me, it's not just for me. It's not limited to me. The love that I feel, harmony, the connection to the divine that's expressed through me, it's not just limited to me. I'm not the only one with the connection, but me having the connection can spark the connection in others. Too much of that connection can block it. And I feel like to formulate a true clear perception. In order to have clear waters, the surface has to be still. The waves come from a lot of movement. To be still, to be clear, slow, still, settled. So yeah, we don't necessarily want to tie ourselves down to anything right now. So we're kind of just flowing, being grounded here in Costa Rica for a while. And we have a plan, we know what we're gonna do. But for now, we're just being called to just do nothing. And not do nothing in a negative sense like, oh, you're not doing nothing with your life. Just leisure, nothing. If you have a job, you have to pay to experience this nothingness. Not pay, but like, you have to make a sacrifice. You have to take days off from your everyday life to experience this. Just for a limited amount of days, and you gotta go back. Adriel and I and our family, we're in a place where that doesn't exist. This is our everyday life, 11-11. And we're making peace with it. We've created space for this. We worked for this. Now we're here. And like I said, it's not like you get here and woo, it's a happily ever after. You still have work to do. You still have challenges to overcome. Life is never 100% completely solved until the day you die. Story is never over until the day you take your last breath. But until then, there's no top. There is no peak. You can always keep going. Adriel and I, even Corey and Joaquin, all of us as a family, we've already learned so much just by slowing down, living like a local, and just living our lives day by day, one step at a time. Not on go mode, but just present. And if I can make this mean anything to any viewer watching, I feel like the message and the reason why I'm here making this video today is just to show people that you don't have to consume. You don't always have to do. A lot of people have heavy hearts. They have heavy minds and they have heavy spirits because they carry so much. There's so much weight placed upon their shoulders, so much obligation, so many things they have to do, places they have to be, versions of themselves they have to show up to, lies that they have to uphold, images that they have to uphold. It doesn't matter. It could be anything. We're all carrying a lot of weight, obligation, worries, doubts, fears, whatever it is, all of us. Me being present here today, if I could have had someone when I was 15, 16, 17 years old dreaming about where I am now, to have someone like me, letting it be known like my younger self, anything is possible. You are allowed and deserving of that free space to just be in tune and just connect and just be in a state of receiving. It's possible. It's 100% possible. You don't always have to give all of yourself. Give all of yourself to a 9-to-5 job every day just so you can get the bare minimum money. It's okay to receive or give and then pull back and move. Prior to Adriel and I moving here, we were experiencing a lot of negativity from our family, just not being in support of what we desire for our lives and for our family and for our children. We were just receiving a lot of evil eye, honestly, like a lot of people just doubting our plans and our dreams. People just kind of taking advantage of us too, like not really valuing us. So it was best for us to separate. Tying it back full circle to the beginning of the reading. In order to truly, for something to be really of value, you have to let go of it. You have to separate like everything. Like if you are a United States citizen, even if you're considered poor, you're still privileged. The United States is very heavily colonized by a specific type of higher order that's very set in place. It's put into motion, it's very organized, and it is very methodical, and it could be kind of dark. Duh, we all know that. But it's still very like, it's clean magic. If I could put it like that, it's very clean magic. And those type of practices, laws that are upheld in the States, it's not like that everywhere else. It's not. It's important to just, anything you love, just let it go. I probably would have been so much happier, feeling so much better if I didn't bring all those clothes. Like, I don't need all those clothes. I have a fat suitcase for what? I don't need all those clothes. So I might just give them away or sell them. Oh, that's what I can do. I can sell the clothes. Genius. Because when you let go, you receive. When you let go, you get back more. You get back something of higher value. And that's what I was saying to Adriel last night. I was like, if you just give me some space to miss you, I'll want you even more. Like, you have to give me space to value you in your absence. Naturally, any human, anybody is going to take advantage of something that's offered to them every single day. We take advantage of the sun every day. We expect the sun to rise every single day. But what if one day it actually doesn't? So we take advantage of the sun. We don't truly value it for what it is, because if the sun did not rise, we would all die. We don't wake up and think about that every day. We just wake up, oh, it's another day. So we take advantage of the sun, unless you're actually present. But yeah, we all take advantage of food until we don't have any. Then we're starving and we're hungry. Or we all take advantage of our breathing until we get a cold and we can barely breathe. And then it's like, oh, why didn't I appreciate my open airflow? I was healthy. We all do that. Naturally, as human beings, we all take advantage of something that's offered to us every single day. I think I had enough talking. I'm about to go lay down with my son. To anybody watching this to the end, if you learn anything, you know, if you're feeling anything I'm saying, or if you're seeing me and you're reflecting me, you just feel me like, I love you. I love you. We are peace, we are grace, we are love. We come from up above, we shine like the stars. I know who we are. Yeah, life is bliss, life is beautiful. It is what you make it. So if you want love, you want a reality like this, or whatever you want, slow down. It's right there. You just got to see it. It's already there. You just have to see it. You just have to pay attention. It's already there. And the more you focus, the larger it grows. To the point where it's like, how could I miss that? It's just normal. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great day, life, joyous experience.